professional motorsports was just something I never really thought that I would get to or be able to do. It always seemed kind of unattainable. I come from a different background doing asphalt oval racing, so this was never really something that was really in my wheelhouse. This goes against everything that I was taught to do, and went out and did my first drift event, fell in love with it. Really never had any plans or aspirations to go to Formula Drift. That always just seemed so far out of reach for me. Super focused on the zones and the clipping points, trying to fill those zones and get on the points as close as you possibly can. Yeah, anytime you can drag a bumper on the wall and not affect the drift and just keep on trucking, that's about as good as it gets as far as the feeling in the drift car. That's as close to on the edge. These cars and drifting are so different. Each car, if you line up 5 of them, they're gonna have different horsepower, different kind of car, different wheelbase, different tires. Everything about them is different, so you have to run the track in a different way, and you have to anticipate how that car is gonna run the course, you know, as the chase driver. And I think it's one of the things that sets drifting apart, is being able to see all those different cars and drivers and driving styles and how everything relates to each other.
Orlando, Taylor Hall's first Formula Drift event as a Pro 2 driver. After qualifying in top 16, he's off to a solid start. Anticipation can cause fear, but for him, it's excitement of the chase and victory of the lead.
It's surreal when you get to Orlando and you got Ryan Sage there in the driver's meeting and Doug, and go out to the grid and you got Formula Dread directing you around, and it's really cool to be experiencing all the stuff that I've seen on TV for so many years.
Race day is here with problems. Practice isn't as smooth as he hoped. Not only does Taylor have to worry about mechanical issues, the rain has now settled in over the track, causing more havoc.
It was actually my final round of practice, which it had just started raining in the final round, and I saw a bunch of steam come up from under the hood and totally covered the windshield with steam. I couldn't see anything. The fan had rubbed through my overflow line here, and it was pretty stressful there right at the end of practice, which we only had about 15 minutes between practice and the start of the top 16 to get it fixed. And you want your head right, and you don't want to be worried about an overflow line leaking and costing you time on track, or being stressed about that when you need to be focused on other things.
Never having done a competition in the rain, Taylor can't quite hold it together, knocking him out of the top 16 for the first leg of the season. As Taylor learns through the process, he looks forward to what Seattle will bring.